Um, of course I did. Oh, I forgot to do the intro. Anyway guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be playing more Doki Literature Club. So let's go. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this. I didn't expect anything like this coming from you. Monica taught me the whole thing, the whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being so cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing is the best. I'm going to keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. I don't like that. Sayori always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this one is those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes make it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today. Oh. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay? That's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah. We're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on a poster in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been colouring a poster, holds up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting up those posters, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of groups of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud in a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire other people to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's all about expressing your feelings. Being a mutant with yourself. Finding new horizons. And having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. You don't want to share with others to inspire them to find the feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. At least all we can do is help a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any argument left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around everyone else's explicit faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. Aha! That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. What the fuck? Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. I highly doubt she will though, will she? But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose poems of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to make everyone feel a little more comfortable. I can go next. Aha, of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to see see if Pacific's poem she has in mind for herself. She stands up behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting a poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line. She recites, bringing the world to life. Is this something she's done before? Or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. And finally, Monica finishes the four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Haha, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up, keeping her head down as she walks quickly over the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it. You can do it, Yuri! It's called... After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a minute ago, she has practically refused to do it. Now suddenly putting on as in... Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets the past couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed in her books. Her quivering words transform into shaped syllables in a fierce and confident woman. Fierce, I've got it. The poem is full of twists and turns. It is structure that she insinuates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse with the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside of her head. Suddenly, she finishes. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she view it. I can't read that. Even herself. It's time for me to save the situation. I first start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we gave her Yuri recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her. We were all just caught off guard, and we have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest as rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This code is my Meowdo. Aha. Sorry, I giggled. Hehe. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of reciting in front of other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it will come out in the best way. I see. Okay then. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant by she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone. I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Doge liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you very nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Eh? I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's, well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of people. Then, next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's that? Who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Doge. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Doge lower everyone's standards before I go and before I do it. Natsuki! It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over done with. But it's not like I have much of a selection what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident with my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finished, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it too so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki. I'm just gonna. The poem is called. It's called. What? Why are you looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unrehearsed, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when smoking aloud. Oh guys, I'm just gonna have a drink quick. The words feel like they bounce up and down. It's given life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Ah, well. Do you at least feel prepared to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. Because then I can do whatever face I want for other people. But when it's my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it's the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice for the festival, okay? I played this game for like 2 hours, more than 2 hours now. Nothing creepy has happened except for when Monica broke the fourth wall. I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time when you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. It's already pleasantly surprised that you're putting so much effort into this club. Hey, yo, that pose though. What is that? It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow. We'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go? Say it. Ready to go, Sayori? Yeah. Look at you two. Always welcome to home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make it such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Doge. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go away. Right. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot has already changed. But today Sayori is a little quiet more than usual on the way home. Hey Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was just thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? What kind of... You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I would walk home with Sayori, so... Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just let that ruin for you. You're so silly, Doge. You think about me way too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve if she wanted it, so... Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating someone that's never gonna happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much. But I respect her and I wanted to keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only in a few days away. Who knows what will happen in this time. Extreme why did Sayori jump up for depression? What the and misfortune, what the hell? Guess we can do chocolate. Let's get some cute things. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put death. What the hell? Massacre. Yes. I wanna go for Yuri on a specific one. I wanna change it up a bit. Dream, Cheeks, Bed, Sunny, Disarray. Disarray? Yep. Atone. Determination. Undertale. Eternity. Lazy. Papa. Natsuki jumped up for that one. Strange. Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Are you practicing piano again? Yep. You must have a lot of determination. Undertale! Starting this new club and then picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the new club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school. We get to play and eat all kinds of delicious foods. You sound like a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. I guess you're saying you don't like squid? You of all people, eh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name, huh? Monica. Eh? It's not in my name at all. I don't say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. She breaking the fourth wall again. Oh my god. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? What the fine. Your reactions aren't as funny as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, sayori. With my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Ah! Sorry. I don't mind. You can go talk to everyone else, huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you while we're having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you don't say so. So weird, why is she acting like that all of a sudden? I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already disappeared with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. Yeah. I timidly approached Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Dude, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything about Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. That's strange. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly, I think that's what it says, dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Doge. I'm certainly, you know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she never really, I accidentally skipped it. She's always talked to me about things that bother her. But this time, when I ask her, she really is dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And also, I care about her. The well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Hey, are you sure about that? She seems like she wants to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she's just having a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Doge. Me? How on earth did you how on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anyone else, you know? Eh? She's been so much happier since you joined the club. It's like an extra light it turned. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Doge. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is always around you. Huh? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I do anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget it about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so I'll try not to think about it for now. Think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know how she's said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to forget her words out of my mind. Monica stands up from her desk, walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneeling down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet I can't hear her from here. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her, and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weight down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one that behaving out of the ordinary. So the screen just moved, or was that just me? Probably just me. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Alright. Okay everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the classroom. Why don't we share our poems now? Everything goes to retrieve the poems. I do the same. I'm making eye contact with Monica as she smiles at me. I wonder what she talked about with Sayori. Well, let's do Monica, why not? Hi Doge. Have you thought about what to perform at the festival? Well, beginning this club is one thing, performing in front of a bunch of people. I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Great job, Doge. I was going ooh in my head while I was reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep trying everyone's expectations away. That way, it always counts when I put some effort in. Haha, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know, Yuri likes this kind of writing. you know? Yep, I read that. Writing that's full of imaginary and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that, effectively. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It takes some years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm not sure. I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry, don't worry so much about it. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tales of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever Okay. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything. But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about it. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the clubs prefer writing about things that are more sad than happy. Haha, are you surprised? I mean, everything was okay. If everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you didn't know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, wait, why did you say two? She talking to Doge in the game, and me, like the actual player, what the? Okay. Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for today. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright. Let's go, Yuri. Can you hold something? Okay. Doge, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little nervous even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, what's wrong with the way... What's wrong... Yuri, that's wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame, maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Doge, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and to do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries to life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, you know? And those friends don't laugh at me. Those friends don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type, and they don't hate me for acting like I know it all. People say that about you. I'm not a know-it-all, Doge. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Doge. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it in that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands. But this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it out for you. Beach. Okay. I'm aware that the beach is the kind of main thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something so similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles. All thought process. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's not a surprise that she would want to do something like that. She probably wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request, but... well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know. It's for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Let's go Natsuki then. Meh. I guess you really haven't learned anything after all. Honestly, I don't know why I got my hopes up in the first place. What? I didn't think this one was that bad. What did I do wrong? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stops short of all of a sudden. Don't tell me, eh? You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? What? What are you talking about? And keep your voice down. And now, you know, Yuri would love this angsty. Just because she's talented writer doesn't mean, looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve, though. I'm so done with you. Take your stupid poem and write it, and show it to me. Ouch. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Sayori! It's nice, I guess. Come on. I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about it, what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. Eh? I didn't write this for anyone, specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant though. But it's okay. You're making friends. Just like I was hoping for. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Doki. Sayori. Is there something wrong? Huh? Oh, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm going to go home a little bit earlier today. Sayori. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling very well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I could say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out the classroom humming to herself. Okay, you three. All done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a sec. Is it just me or... is something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. Oh, you diff from the usual catchphrase in the dressing room club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stuttering is coming, foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Yay. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Huh? It seems you're right. Sayori always lighten up the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling well, so she went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously, of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kinda been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh. That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them. Different flavors. Can handle by yourself, Natsuki. Challenge accepted. As for myself, I was going to printing and assembly the portrait, yeah. So we will be helping me design them. And as for you, Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, it's not it at all. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna have to end the episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching.